Hello and welcome to the Great Greenhouse Build Part Infinity. That's a dog. My daughter's dog. We're watching them while they still live with us. It's a good dog. Goes neighbors. I'm not sure who that was. But they waved, so I waved. Anyway. I used some, it's not paint, it's sealant and stain is what I used. So I wanted to test it because the wood is pallet wood and I've got it covered with black asphalt stuff, rubberized, so I wanted to see how well the paint would stick to it before I went and bought a couple gallons and did the whole thing. So it's a smart idea if you guys out there are building something weird. Cost $5 to get a sample size of the material, the paint stuff, whatever, sealant, but $5 wasted is better than $25 wasted per gallon or something like that. So it's really stuck on good. This top one was almost all black with the asphalt stuff and it doesn't come off, so it's on there. I am not going to be worried that that's going to chip and fade and, or not fade, but peel off or anything. It seems pretty well bonded onto the grain of the wood. You can see spots like there. It's really gone into the green pretty well. So I'm happy. I think that paint's gonna work, or sealant and stain is going to work very well as far as preserving the pallet wood and making it look nice. So that's that bit of info. I've also finished putting the gutter on the top side. That pole still needs to be cut off at the top. Might do it today, don't know. It depends. I'm going to go through, if you can see, raise my hands up a little bit. I've got foam caulking. Well, I went through with silicone caulk and sealed the gutter. Then I went through and used foam insulation stuff and put it in the gaps along the entire plastic edge that overlaps the top of the gutter just a little tiny bit. So there, I trimmed it perfectly. I used a rotary tool and just went right down the whole thing. It took about 10 minutes. I was very happy. So that's probably the best tool to use on the polycarbonate if you want to have a size and shape that you want, or you want to, like for down there is where the downspout is. I think we'll take a walk down there and I'll show you what I'm talking about a little more. But for making shapes and just lines or whatever, the rotary tool with a little drill bit worked great. I was very happy. And let's see how the downspout is right above a piece of wood, but I did manage to get it at a good spot overall. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to get like a 45-degree coupling. I'm going to take out the wood that's, if you can see there, that piece of 2x4 is attached to another smaller piece because these things weren't exactly the right length, so I use double 2x4s to make the whole spans across. But that little bit I can just take off from the inside, put a little hole right below there for the 45, and it'll go right through onto the inside for water catchment, and I'll be able to pipe it wherever I want. So I probably won't do that till springtime, and I'm probably just going to leave it like that because the plastic will pour the water down here into this corner. It'll leak out the bottom and go down that gully down that way, which still needs a lot of work to get rid of all the plants and crap that's in there. The last bit of waterproofing I have to do is on the lower. I have the big planks on the top, and then there's pallet wood on the bottom over here. So all this pallet wood down here, I need to get the black goop, sit on a chair and come across, fill in all the gaps that are on the outside of the bottom outside wall. And that's the last spot to really dry this sucker in. I have tested it out in a couple of rains. I found a couple spots that leaked and filled them. So now I'm waiting for the next rain to see how many leaks are left. And hopefully there won't be many. And hopefully I'll be able to yeah, hi there, doggy. You're a happy puppy. Are you a happy puppy? Yes, you are. Anyway, yeah. Painting finished within a week, I'd say. Maybe this weekend I can get my daughter to help me. The next major thing I have to finish is going to be the airflow here. I got to get some things to fill up the gap, and it'll all come together. The seal of the door on the inside is, where is it? There, right there. So I just need some plastic or rubberized door stop stuff to run along there, and when it comes to punk, 2 pieces of rubber will meet, and boom, there will be a nice little connection. Anyway, can't really think of much else to talk about. Let's look at that drain from the inside. See, I've got a bunch of foam filling up a bunch of hole cracks in here because this corner was pretty well loose as a goose. I put little arrows on the wood where leaks were falling from the rain, and as you can see, there's the downspout. It's on the outside right now. This piece of wood on the top of right there will be just taken out, and I'll put the downspout in with the 45. It'll come down across, etc. But then I can use support from this piece of wood to, you know, build a different connection to the either the top or around the pipe, or I'll make it nice so that this corner support that is supporting the rest of that goes across has something to hold on to. I'll just adjust it. Any foam that's sticking out, bubbled out, use a sharp knife and cut it off. Then you can basically paint over it. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, all these little bits and pieces of things are coming together. You'll see that there is a lot more dirt in the raised bed. I still need to finish cutting all these slats. I need to bring all the rest of those slats from outside inside so I can do that stuff inside when it's raining, because it's fall now and it's raining more. I shoveled out a very large area. If you'll remember, this was a big bubble and you'd hit your head right there as you walked under it, but now plenty of space underneath it to walk. It used to stop there, but now it's leveled off to there. I still got to get that pile from there to there done. I put a little trench where the 3-foot deep hole is going to go, but I have to level this side first to know what 3 foot down is going to actually be, because I have to reconcile this big pile of dirt so that it's not got a big lump in my floor that I trip over all the time. This will all get flattened, basically. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm done with this video. Are you? I hope so, because I'm done talking. I'm gonna get back to working. Have a good day. Goodbye. Tell all your friends. Tell your neighbors. Tell strangers on the street. Tell your gardening groups. Tell anyone who will listen how wonderful I am to listen to, because my voice is calm and soothing, and who knows. Goodbye.